What's up, guys? I'm back. This session it was alright. It wasn't bad, but I have noticed that it's been a lot less. I don't know what it is, but I've kind of been like out of it because there are times where you got motivation, you got um the drive, and like there's a lift heavy and whatnot. Like my weight, I've been I'm sitting at 140 right now. I was 141, maybe 142 like 2 weeks ago, or 139. Between I don't know, my weight's been fluctuating, but like my average was 140. Has been 140. I've been trying to get to 145 by the end of the year, but I don't know if that's possible to do that clean, because if I get to 145, it'd be a dirty bulk. So yeah, but besides that, we've been trying. I've been out of it because, like I said, it's not always you got the motivation for training. And even though it is a passion, a drive, and an obsession, there are still some times where you just feel out of it. And today was one of those days. We I mean, we progressed, I guess. I tried to get in some new exercises with like these barbell curls, but with the makeshift barbell, it's not very stable, and the weight like moves around since it's a dumbbell welded onto a bar. So it's weird, but it's the best I can do, because even though this gym has the bare minimum to work out, it's better than the other one. It's still not a full gym. Like, I still believe that if I had a full gym, my gains would explode, because I'd have so much more variety in my exercise, and I'd be able to progressive overload so much more. Like, the dumbbells only go up to 55, so, and I can already bench the 55s really easily. So it's not that great, but we're still trying. We're still making do what we got. It would be better if we could lift more, or we could, you know, go heavier, but we'll make do what we got. This Besides that though, I've been like I feel like that's kind of like a basic though. That's kind of like a non a NDA. I don't know if that's the right word, but what I'm trying to say is, every time you got something that you would do, no matter how much you love it, there are going to be times where you just feel out of it. And I think that's normal. That's part of it. Those past couple weeks, these past couple weeks, I've been locked in, dialed in. Been spending 2 hours at the gym or whatnot. We've been doing cardio every single day, and even though I'm still doing it now, it's just the motivation feels out. And I don't take creatine. I don't take pre-workout. None of that stuff. Whether it's cold, whether it's hot, doesn't matter. I always go and I train and I push myself. But I feel like sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not progressing as fast as I'd like to, or I don't know. It feels uh like my body's not adapting, because there's nothing really to adapt to. But right now, I won't say that I plateaued. I would say that it's more like, I feel like I just last week I tried having a deload week because I thought it was CNS fatigue, but I don't think it's that. Maybe I'm just losing motivation, because I don't train off of motivation. I train off of discipline. So, but when it's and like a lot of times to record my videos, I don't really listen to music. Sometimes I do, but I don't know. There's no point. It doesn't really do anything to me. Whether I lift with music or not, the weight still moves regardless. So that's why I kind of just, doesn't really matter, right? I just move the weight. But with social media and stuff, things have been moving, I guess, slowly. So I've been kind of like a little down about it. But we're gonna keep grinding. We're gonna keep moving, because we will succeed. That's the goal. That's what's gonna happen. Like I've said it in almost all my videos, and I'll say it again. I'd rather aim for the moon. Actually, I don't think I've said this in my videos, Um, but I'll say it now, and I'll be saying it in every video. I'd rather aim for the moon and come up short than aim for Florida and not make it at all. See you guys in the next one.